Hello, welcome to the weather hazards briefing done daily by National Weather Service Pocatello. This one is for Sunday, October 31st, 2021. This is what you'll see in the presentation. For this afternoon into Monday, a Pacific Northwest low will bring a weak precipitation threat to nearly all zones. The best chance for precipitation, though, will be Monday night, Tuesday, and Tuesday night when precipitation moves up to a chance threat, although still not very much. But some places actually will get to likely, some localized areas. There's a chance for rain and snow again on late Wednesday night and into Thursday. So let's see how this all evolves. First, for today, you can see the clouds here rotating around this area. This is where the low is that's creating this weather for us. It is moving ever so slowly northwards, and that is going to allow this moisture here to move into Idaho. As you can see, it is already, and that will mean some light rain for the most part, very limited areas of snow, as you'll see. And some places won't see that slight chance until tonight, for instance Lemhi County. So the further north you are, the less you'll be affected during the day. It'll be more during the evening and afternoon. And then on Monday we get a break, and then Monday night it starts to move in again. So it's just in the morning for the southeast highlands and eastern highlands there'll be some slight chances wrapping up, and then the chance of rain and the slight chance returns once again for Monday night, and everywhere else it will be Monday night. You can see some places it actually gets to likely. Here in the South Hills, rain and snow are likely. Then during the day on Tuesday, the likely rain and snow area moves eastward into the southeast highlands. Lemhi County stays at a slight chance. Everywhere else it's a chance of rain and snow. And Tuesday night that will fade, especially in the western and northern zones. And I would expect just the southeast highlands and the eastern highlands to carry slight chance into Tuesday night. And then Wednesday, for the most part, it's clear, and then maybe a slight chance of snow for our western zones and rain, but it really doesn't get going until earnestly on Thursday and Thursday night, when we have a chance of rain and snow pretty much everywhere. Alright, let's see how this evolves. Here's day one, the forecast. Didn't see a whole lot of thunderstorm activity really for us as this is letting on, but you can see that it is rain showers. And then here is some the blue areas are areas of low elevation rain and high elevation snow. And you can see that here it is now, basically through noon today. Just some weak patchy locations of very high elevation snow. That's probably in excess of 9,500 feet. Here's during the afternoon, starting to develop a little bit stronger, but still very high elevation. And then during the evening hours until midnight tonight, you can see now it's starting to spread and actually gets down to around 8,500 feet because it's getting into the Galena summit. But again, the light blue just means an inch or less, so it's not accumulating at any really fast rate. Here are the temperatures for today's forecast. We're looking at no more 60s anywhere in our forecast area, and a lot of 50s, middle to upper 50s in the low elevations where the large cities are, and then 40s and 50s for our small towns in the Central Idaho Mountains and in the Eastern Highlands. And here you can see with the cloud cover, especially on the southern end, keeps temperatures fairly mild, but it does get to below freezing for places like Stanley and Sun Valley and other places in the Central Idaho Mountains and in the Island Park area. Alright, here is the outlook for Monday. You can see the low has now dropped just to our south, so this is going to mean a lot of northerly wind, although in direction it's a lot, but magnitude wise we're not looking at a whole lot of wind during this entire period. Winds will for the most part stay below 10 miles an hour. So here you can see a lot of warm air creating rain for a lot of those locations on Monday, and then the rain snow stays in the mountains, Central Idaho Mountains and the Eastern Highlands. And here's how the snow will evolve on that day. So here's through Monday noon. You see not very much, limited to pretty high elevations except for the Island Park area where it is getting down to some of the passes. And then really snow doesn't really show up again until the evening, 6 p.m. to midnight. See it once again returning. Alright, and the Monday forecast, about the same temperature-wise. And then the Monday night lows, with more widespread cloud cover, temperatures a little bit more mild, even in the Central Idaho Mountains, not quite as much below freezing. Alright, here is Tuesday. So this is the heaviest day for precipitation. You can see widespread rain in this area. So once again, the only place really looking for snow accumulation would be Central Idaho Mountains and the Eastern Highlands. And here you can see it's getting pretty much down into the basin almost. So it's getting around 6,300, 6,400 feet in the Central Idaho Mountains. And it continues that way. Then in the afternoon it's a little bit higher with the warming temperatures as you normally have during the afternoon. Alright, and then it sort of ends. Here's during the overnight hours, the slight chance is very limited area. You can see it's mostly Stanley, Sun Valley. The Tuesday highs, you see they're about 2 to 5 degrees colder. Not a whole lot of 50s in the Central Idaho Mountains anymore. Much colder Tuesday night with that's basically a combination of thinning clouds and the north wind that develops with that low to the south of us. Here is the overnight for Wednesday night into Thursday morning. The percent chance threat of precipitation. You can see it's mostly slight chance. A few areas here maybe low chance like Pocatello, and most of that is after or during the evening on Wednesday night. Here's the Wednesday forecast for highs. Again, continue to struggle to get into the 50s at all, some locations. And overnight lows begins to cloud up again in the south, and so it's a little bit mild there still, but we see the return of cold air here in the Central Idaho Mountains and in the Island Park, and actually even up here in the north end of the Snake River Plain it's now getting below freezing. So here's the chance for precipitation on Thursday. You can see it spikes up once again, likely here in a lot of the Central Idaho Mountains. Pretty solid chances here in the Snake River Plain. There's a little bit of a rain shadow, but not very much here in the Arco Desert and places east of Chalice. But you can see that falls off during Thursday night's hours to just barely a slight chance or no mention at all. Thursday temperatures still very cool, and overnight lows a little bit warmer. As you can see, the freezing air sort of starts shifting back as the south wind kicks back in and brings in warm air from Nevada and Utah. That's all I have. If you have any further questions, you can always contact us at this telephone number here. Check out the weather yourself at weather.gov/Pocatello. Thanks for watching.